Hi, this is Linda again. I have another junk journal to show you. This one is my second Christmas journal. I'm only making 2 this year. It's called Cardinal Christmas. It has, it's 6 by 9 inches by 2.5 inches thick. It has 118 pages or 236 sides. It's got the fluffy spine made of sari silk, and it's framed quite nicely. It's got the brass corners and the filigree on the front. It's tied with dyed seam binding. And the papers are K & Company, Susan Wingate. And I don't think they're available anymore. I've tied jewels and a couple keys on the sewing strings. These glass beads are antique, the red ones. Okay, and the first page is the Susan Wingate birds. There's a little fabric flip there. This is filigree crochet, filet crochet. And there's a card in here that says Merry Christmas. It's a journaling card. The next page has a tuck space and a tag. Has some old music paper and some ledger in the background. And here's an Edith Holden page. And this opens up. It's mistletoe. And there's a little envelope here. It has a Rolodex card and a snowflake in it. It's tea-dyed. All the pages are tea-dyed, pretty much. I've also used die cuts in here. So Letter to Father Christmas. And here's some winter grasses. Here's a tuck spot. It has a tag with children and a little bird. And there's a little tuck space here with a little tag in it. There's some vellum. There's a lot of different kinds of paper in here. This one has dots. I'm not sure if you can see it or not. Here's the first envelope. These are the Tracie Fox style envelopes. I have to sew that one. I didn't sew that one. But it'll be sewed shut. It's got some antique lace on the bottom. And I've used Christmas stamps. And this is a lady at the Christmas tree. There's some stamping here and some die cuts. I've also used Mrs. Cog's Images. Here's some old ledger paper. Some doily that's been tea-dyed, some more ledger paper, and a belly band here. It has a card that says Merry Christmas, and on the back there is a large sheet of paper for journaling. Here's a bag that's been tea-dyed. And in this one, I put quite a few of the Etude magazines. This is from 1948. This is the genuine piece. And this says, Where Do Christmas Carols Come From? And it's an ad for a Hammond organ. And there's Mother playing the organ, and everyone is enjoying her music. So these are pretty fragile, so... There's a writing space. Here's an altered envelope. It has a Mrs. Cog's image inside. It can be removed, and another one can be put in. And here's several tags. You can use these for packages. Some crinkly paper. Some old music. And here's a skating scene. A pocket. And a tag. I've tied them with sari silk ribbon, and I put a lace on a lot of them. There's another die cut. crinkly paper, Christmas tree, more writing space. And this is the other side of the bag, and I've put a couple winter scene postcards. These are authentic. There's some, I don't know, bison, bulls, cows. Looks like they're hitched up to a wagon. And it says, oh, I can't read it. It's not in English. But this is Mont Blanc in Chamois. So that might be in France. And here's one of these tags that hang over the top. And there's a lady with her holly. And on the other side, there's a song, Deck the Halls with Boughs of Holly. More writing space, more ledger, more doily. This is an old ledger. It has a number on it. There's some lace across the top and a little jingle bell here. It's a song for a Christmas tree. And there's a little tag. Here's some vellum, and here's a girl, hopefully waiting under the mistletoe. And on the other side is the rest of the winter grasses. Tea-stained paper. Here's an Edith Holden page. This is a folded book page. It has some writing space inside, and there's a tag. They're putting up the greens. And there's a Dashing Through the Snow. That's one of those vellum holiday packages. Here's a beautiful lady with her muff and her bonnet. This is another page from the Etude magazine, and it's about the musical Christmas of yesteryear. And I forgot that I said this is from 1948. And here's some people caroling. This is very fragile. So it's pretty secure in there. Here's another pocket with a card. These cards are Stamperia cards. And place to journal. And another one of these over the page tucks. They're looking at the Christmas tree. There's journaling space inside. And they're also looking at the Christmas tree. Looks like she's lighting the candles. Ledger. This is some antique lace. This is from the sleeve of a dressing gown that was ruined. And so I cut off the lace, and you can see in the back, it's a really exquisite embroidery. Here's a tuck space, a little girl talking to her dolly. And there's another Rolodex card in there. And here's some more tags. Some vellum. And here is a group around the Christmas tree. There's another page in here. It's Ideal Musical Christmas Gifts for Music Students. And there's quite a few in there. Interesting. And that's quite safe in there. Music paper. Some children skating. And here's a tuck space. Has jingle bells, snow angels, and a song, A Little Town of Bethlehem. Song sheet. Here's another belly band, and there's some lace there. And this one has some notebook paper to write on. Here's another envelope. Another Tracie Fox envelope. Christmas greetings from a fairy to a child. And I've used Christmas, old Christmas stamps on there. Those are from my grandfather's stamp collection. And here is one of these. It's got pocket, 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 and an envelope. And there's just a whole bunch of stuff in here. There's 4 pockets. There's some Christmas desserts. And in the pockets, there's a whole bunch more tags. There's enough tags in here for all your gifts, probably. Some more ledgers, some more writing space. This has an old doily and the snowy owl. And in the background is an old accounting textbook that I'm gradually taking apart. There's another jingle bell. There's another envelope. There's a little boy peeking at the tree. These labels, they're either from Roxy or Tracie Fox. I'm not sure which. A Christmas stamp and some lace ribbon on the back. I didn't sew that one either. I'll have to check them all. Here is a marble parchment envelope with a tag. Crinkly paper, another piece of ledger, vellum. This is an envelope, and it has on it, made from old book pages. There's a tag in there. I'm not going to take it out. More tags here, more tags here, and more tags here. And this is from, the book is from a French dictionary. And there's nothing in the envelope. This one looks like a falcon, maybe. And there's the old ledger in the background. I've used some lace here. There's the end of that signature. There's some old doily here. And a lady walking in the snow with her long dress on. This paper was so Christmassy, so pretty. And I like gaudy Christmas books, so this is gaudy. There's an envelope. Is there anything in there? It's stuck. Yes. There's some more of these brownies and, oh, whatever that is. Some type of pastry. Maybe I glued that in there. No, I didn't. And there's a tag with some birds. Some doily, crinkly paper, holly from the Edith Holden book. And here is another page from the Etude magazine. And these are music. This is Silent Night. If you play the piano or anything else, Silent Night and Yuletide Echoes are the 2 songs. So I've just added those. But the book started getting fat at this point. So if you want to write in your book, it might be best to take out the tags and take out these music things and then put them back in when you're finished writing. Here's another one of these over the page tags, which I love. This has got some old piano player piano roll on it. And here's a recipe for camp stew. Not scamp stew. And these are 4 little tags with labels on them. They're just tied together. Gentleman helping the lady from her car. And some more of that lace. December. This is from another book. I don't remember the name of it right now. And this is some antique tatting, which I thought was beautiful. It almost looks like snow falling. Here's another envelope. This has this ledger on it from 1912 and a Christmas stamp. And on the back, some lace and some ribbon. Some more old ledger. And this has a collage of people going up to the door with their holly. And there's a little pocket here. I've just stuck a little teddy bear in it. Here's another card with a writing space. Under this belly band. Some lace. Here's the second one of these these pocket thingies. I can't remember. I copied this from somebody, and I can't remember who. If I think of it, I'll put it down below. And there's some tags. There's a poem about a snowflake, and there's more tags in the envelope. And this, I just put this page over it. I just loved it. It's a dictionary of music for that Etude magazine. Some lace, some more music paper, some birds, and here's some more lace. I love this lace. It's a flip. Another jingle bell. And the last signature has more lace, another jingle bell, a tag that I've done some collage on. It was the night before Christmas. And this is a collage of carolers and some of their songs. There's no tuck space there. The book just was getting too fat, and I couldn't do it anymore. And as you can see, it sits on the spine really well on my fluffy spine. Some strawberry shortcake and chocolate layer cake. With some Victorian desserts. More doily. This is the last envelope. And it's got some lace, label, Christmas stamp. And on the back it's got some sari silk. I think there's 5 envelopes in here. I had to leave this in here. It's for tuna carrot pie. And that sounded so horrible to me. You could put a photograph over it, but it just sounded awful. Some ledger, 96. And the other side is tuna casserole, which isn't too bad. And then chicken crunch. That did sound good. And in this envelope, there's a couple of ads. This is for music for young pianists. And this is Gems from Gilbert and Sullivan. It's for for Christmas. The other part of those Victorian desserts. There's quite a bit of writing space in here. And here is the Green Woodpecker from Edith Holden, which I loved. Some vellum. Some more desserts. And one last tag. This is the Christmas tree waiting for the children. Santa's already been there. And a recipe for Mama's vegetable beef soup. And the back, there's a tuck space there, but I didn't put anything in it. And that's this book. And you just fluff this up. And it's all pretty again. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do. This will be the last Christmas album. I'm not going to make any more this year. So I hope you liked my video. And this will be in my Etsy store. Thank you. Bye.